All right. Hi, I want to share with you what I feel are the main reasons why someone will not be excited about being religious, not exciting about Judaism, um, and or why someone will not be excited to even be Jewish. So, reason number one. Number one is because you don't really believe in God. If you don't really believe in God, because you never made the search and you do things that the book said, then of course it's not going to be very exciting because it has nothing, um, nothing real for you. So in your subconscious, you do things, but you're not really sure. Maybe all I'm doing is wrong. So number one is you have to believe in God, and not just believe in God. You have to know 100% whether there is a God or not. If there's a God, there's potential for the Torah to be given and the mitzvahs, the commandments, to be from God. So you have to make the search and find out, is there a God or not? Okay, that's the first step. Number two, by the way, today you can find out if there's a God. You just have to do your study, like a research paper. You got to look out, travel if you need, learn the books. There are hundreds of books that discuss that. You don't have to see the light or anything. We have intellect, and if there's a God that wanted us to find Him with our own reason and intellect, then He will leave us the keys in order for us to know 100% that there's a God. Because living life without knowing whether there's a God, your whole life in doubt, with a big surprise at the end, that would be ridiculous. So find out whether there's a God or not. Number two, you never chose to be Jewish, meaning you were just brought up that way, and say, why I'm stuck in that? How come I never chose, and why it was imposed by my parents? What if what if I don't want? So the idea is that if you want to be a Jew and you want to be happy being religious, you have to choose to do the mitzvahs. I'm not doing the mitzvahs, I'm not doing the commandments because of my parents, not because of the rabbi, not because of social pressure. I do it because I want to do the mitzvahs. Okay, and why we do mitzvahs? That you have to learn. But it has to be, I choose to be Jewish, I choose to be religious. If you do it for someone else, it's never going to be really exciting. Number three, um, which should be really number two, in this order, is you don't really believe that the Torah, the written Torah and the oral Torah, is really from God. If you really believe that the oral Torah and the written Torah are from God, then in this case, it's not just that you believe there's a God and there's a purpose. God gave you that book and those things, and therefore it's exciting. You do the will of the Master of the Universe. So you have to find out this same thing. You can know whether or not the Torah is from God, and there are many books about that. You can search and you'll find out if there's a God. He has to let here the tools for us to find Him and be convinced 100%, no doubt, not just believe. Number four. One of the reasons you might not be excited or you don't want to reach this is because you have absolutely no idea what you do. What happens, especially for people who are brought up religious, they just do things. So they might believe in God and then believe that the Torah is from God and all that. They have no idea what they're doing. So they're doing things without understanding, like robots, and there's no meaning. If there's no meaning, you can't feel, you can't be excited. So you got to learn the Torah, the commandments, even the chukim, even the decrees are. There are hundreds of books to explain each one, very deep, very beautiful. So understand what you're doing. Don't be a robot. Number five is you got used to it. The routine, okay, even if you had a good explanation why you put on tefillin, if you use that same explanation since 13 years old till 25 years old, you're going to be bored of putting tefillin. It's not going to be exciting. The Torah is really from God, so therefore all the mitzvahs are from God, and therefore it's infinite explanation. Every day, literally every day, you can find a new explanation for tefillin, a new explanation why you pray, a new explanation for any mitzvahs. So take the time to learn deeper meaning of what you do, and renew your excitement of doing things. Number six, you never learn the meaning of what you do. Sorry, That's actually directly connected. Meaning the idea is the routine and you're bored. So therefore you got to break that routine. And the way to do it is to learn why you do things and the meaning behind it. Okay, so it goes together. So number 7, you never learn the deeper meaning and how to become spiritual. Meaning, even if you learn different things, you never went in the deeper things in Hasidus, in Kabbalah, in their infinite depth to every mitzvah. It's so spiritual. You were never taught how to take something and feel spiritual with it. Feel how this can bring me close to God. It's not just enough, that's a nice meaning. How is it tangible to me, and how can I connect and get close to God and feel spiritual with that mitzvah? How does that improve my life? How that helps me be spiritual, closer to God? You gotta ask that for every mitzvah. Otherwise, you're not. The mitzvahs are supposed to be done in order to help us get closer. If it doesn't bring closer, you're not doing the mitzvahs the right way. So it's supposed to be not just be action; it's supposed to be feelings and emotion and thoughts. All right. Then number 8, you were taught a Judaism of fear, and even though you believe that, your parents or the rabbi say, if you don't do it, you're gonna go to Gehinnom, and God is gonna zap you, and it's gonna be terrible, and you're really scared. So you only do the mitzvahs, the commandment, because you're scared. And that's a terrible way to teach Judaism. It's the lowest level. The highest level is to do things because you love God. God is not here to get you or to punish you. He wants you to do it. So if you serve God out of love, it's become exciting, even if you don't understand everything. I do something for my parents because I love them. It's much high level than doing something for my parents because I'm scared of them. And same thing is a choice. I choose to do it now because I love them so much. I love Hashem so much that I want to do it for Him. And 9, last one, is you didn't find your mission, your personal mission. You gotta find your personal mission in life. Okay, we all do the commandments and we're all here for a specific purpose. But what's your own unique purpose? If you don't know what's unique about me, then yeah, everybody's learning, everybody's doing all the stuff. It's not going to be exciting. You got to find you are unique and you have a special mission. And that's the way you got to, once you find your mission, then you go in it. You're excited. You have a goal, you have a dream, and you do it. You have to find your place in Judaism. You can be the greatest davener, the greatest person who learns a specific type of book. You're an expert in this or an expert in that, or find what makes you unique in your own Judaism. What's who you want to be remembered for, or what type of person you want to be remembered for within Judaism. It can be you're great at humility, or great at singing, or great whatever. Find out something unique about you. So, my friends, Judaism is extremely exciting. One of my big rules is it's impossible that God will have give you a way of life, which we call Judaism, that is not happy, not exciting, not amazing, not beautiful, not spiritual. We are the one who limit ourselves. Unfortunately, very often we have teachers who don't know how to teach Judaism in an exciting way. Well, don't blame them only. You have to blame yourself. Go look, go ask, find the teacher that makes Judaism exciting. Find the teacher that is going to show you, answer you the laws, the meaning, not just like, oh, Rabbi, why do we do this? Oh, because God said so. That's one of the worst answers you could say. Yeah, it's true, but it's not just that. There's infinite amount of reason and beauty behind it. So find the rabbis, the teachers that are going to teach you Judaism of love, a Judaism of beauty, a Judaism that is exciting, spiritual, and you're going to love being religious. I know from personal experience, you can really love it and really have the best possible life a human being can have on earth, because that's what it's about. If having the commandments and the Torah will give you the same happiness as a very righteous non-Jew, then don't do it. There's no point. God gave you the Torah. That's actually Rabbi Yaakov Weinberg says. If God gave you the Torah and the mitzvahs, that means you can reach a level that is beyond any human being can achieve. So being a Jew means I have the potential to achieve something much more beyond. But if you don't use it well, then you're not going to be beyond anything. So make the effort, take the time to make your Judaism happy and part of the most exciting life a human being can have. All right, and you have any question, you can always ask me. I'll be happy to show the beauty. All right, all the best.